Please don't die, my dear brother. Oh, how I cry for you. Please don't die, my dear brother. You, who are born last, parents' love for you is greatest. Would parents hold a sword, tell you to kill people, raise you to 24 to die after killing? You, inheritor of the old merchant's house in the streets of Sakai, please don't die, my dear brother. Even if the castle of illusion falls, or it doesn't matter. Don't you know? In a merchant's house, this is not how things work. Please don't die, my dear brother. In war, a noble person does not go out by himself, spill others' blood by the handful, or die like an animal. Death is not a human's honor. The heart of a noble person is deep. Why would they think so? Oh, how I cry in this war. Please don't die, my dear brother. Our mother, who you left last autumn, like a father, is called upon to protect the house in sorrow in this peaceful era. Yet her white hair has grown longer. Consider your young new wife crying behind the curtain. Do you forget her or remember her? She, who you left in October, think of her young heart. You are not the only one in this world. Oh, who should she rely on? Please don't die, my dear brother. This poem was written by Yosano Akiko in 1904. It's a masterpiece of modern literature in which she expressed her concern for her younger brother, who was in the fierce battlefield of the Russo-Japanese War, and asked him not to be killed in battle. In this channel, I would like to share you Japanese stories. To ensure you don't miss any updates about Japanese stories, hit the subscribe button and drop a comment saying, "I've subscribed." I will not be defeated by rain. Not defeated by rain. Not defeated by wind. Not defeated by snow or summer's heat. With a strong body, without desires, never getting angry, always quietly smiling, eating 4 portions of brown rice, miso and a little vegetables each day, observing everything well, understanding and never forgetting, in a small thatched hut, in the shade of a pine forest, in the field. If there is a sick child to the east, I will go and care for them. If there is a tired mother to the west, I will go and carry her sheaf of rice. If there is a person dying in the south, I will go and tell them not to be afraid. If there are fights or lawsuits in the north, I will tell them to stop, for it is pointless. In times of drought, I shed tears. In the cold of summer, I work aimlessly, called a fool by everyone. Neither praised nor burdened by hardship. I want to become one who embodies such qualities. This poem written by Kenji Miyazawa was not written as a poem, but was found by his younger brother, who was organizing Kenji Miyazawa's belongings after his death, and found it written in his notebook. It was written in 1931. Kenji Miyazawa was sickly from childhood and believed that having a strong body was the most important thing for survival. He believed that it was important to have a strong body and to live peacefully. In order to live peacefully, one must not be greedy. He did not help people in the hope that they would be grateful for his help. He is called useless by others because he does not receive any thanks, but that is okay. Every Japanese person knows this poem. During the era of Japanese militarism, this poem was used to force the people to be patient. The poem was also used during the post-war restriction period. Also, there were many people who were encouraged by this poem during the major disaster in Japan in 2011. Coconut fruit. From a distant, unknown island, drifting comes a single coconut fruit, departing from the shores of its hometown. How many months have you spent in the waves? The old tree still stands, thriving and lush, its branches swaying, casting shadows. I too lay my head on the beach, embarking on a solitary journey of floating sleep. When I hold the fruit close to my chest, a newfound sorrow of wandering arises. Watching the sun sink into the sea, foreign tears fall fiercely, yearning for the repeated ebb and flow of the tide. I wonder when I will return my homeland. This poem was written by Toson Shimazaki and published in 1900. The poem was written by Toson Shimazaki based on an experience of Kunio Yanagida, a leading ethnologist in Japan and a friend of Toson's. As I am making this video, I have also left Japan to live in a foreign country and have never returned to Japan. Also, I do not strongly wish to return to Japan. This poem touches my heart. In 1936, a song was composed to this poem, and that song is also very famous in Japan. I was going to perform my song in this video, but the copyright of the poem has expired, but the copyright of the song has not. So I gave up singing it. You are lucky that you did not have to listen to my bad singing. Don't forget to click the like button whether you wanted to hear me sing or are glad you didn't have to listen to my bad song. See you again in the next video.